My name is Kathleen Selmans. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Amplified Now. I am also someone who has worked from home for a very long time. And I want to talk about why the pandemic and quarantine there's been a bright side, let's say. Because I wouldn't say it's been positive, because goodness gracious, we've lost so many people. But there are three things I can think of off the top of my head that have been positive for me and my business since the pandemic started. The first one, I never have to tell anybody ever again for as long as I live how to use Zoom. For that, I am super grateful. I mean, part of it is because everybody's using Zoom. Zoom has gotten better about their user experience. They've done a really good job of going from, I think they went from like 10 million users to 200 million users or something like crazy ridiculous like that. And it's been actually pretty good. But if you think about it, it's saving a lot of time actually, because I always had to factor in like 5 minutes for connectivity issues before, and now everybody's up to speed. They know how to do it. They click the link. They're always in. If people are having their first Zoom call now, they just haven't been paying attention. And so that's one. The second is I don't have to pretend like I don't work from home. I don't have to pretend like I don't have small children around. This is a huge weight off my shoulders. I have two very small people who live in my house. And since the pandemic started, none of us have left very much. And so what I had done in the past, when most people were still, working from co-working spaces or, working in offices, was I would try to put the mute button on my children and dog, and I'm recording, you gotta be quiet, or I'm on a call, I can't have any sound. None of that. I don't have to do any of that anymore because I am no longer the only one working from home, and I am no longer the only one who has kids around. And to say that it takes a weight off my shoulders is such a vast understatement, because what it really does is it gives me my dual role as CEO and mom some weight. I still don't like it when they come in my office when I'm on a call, but I don't panic about it anymore. They say hello, they leave, we move on, because it's happening to other people. And so the pandemic has given people some empathy toward other working parents. And it might not have been lacking before, but the perception that it was lacking was keeping me from doing a lot of things. So that's number two. The third one, and this is definitely a silver lining in a dark, dark cloud, but it has inspired so many people to look at the internet as a viable means to making money. Now, we're still in the early stages of making money from the internet, and I know plenty of people who have figured out ways to turn the internet into an ATM for them. But with people who were laid off from service jobs or office jobs, all of a sudden the internet is a viable option for so many people who never really thought about it before. But people are doing well with virtual assistant services and remote personal assisting that just had not been before. And that to me is really encouraging, because I love the internet as a way of making money. And part of what I do is I help people figure out how they can take the ideas that are in their brain, download them from their brain, turn them into an offer that converts, and then they too can start making money from the internet. And it really feels, when you're doing this, especially for the first time, for me it doesn't, it feels like business as usual, but for the first time, you sort of feel like you've made money from nothing. You've sort of manifested money whole cloth where there wasn't before. And that is a magical, powerful, and addictive feeling. What we do at Amplified Now is we typically work with established entrepreneurs, but I do love working with the people that we're just minding their own business, walking along, and they're like, oh, looks like people are making money online. And then they think, well, maybe I can make money too. And you can. And I'd love to help you through that. I do have a coaching package where we meet every other week and we take all the knowledge in your brain, we distill it down, we build a marketing engine around it, and then we experiment. It is so much fun. It's a lot of like pulling up your sleeves work, but head over to amplifiednow.com, book a call. I'd love to chat with you about what that looks like. Talk to you soon. Thanks.